So we have in the top right hand corner as our Teal Terran, we have DM's Arya. And in the top left hand corner as the Blue Zerg, we have IRK's AgGe. And we'll just have to see what we get here. Now, if you guys are familiar with AgGe's play, he is a pretty solid CPL player. I believe he is kind of 1650 MMR, 1700, somewhere in that range. Trends toward the aggressive, not exclusively aggressive, but trends toward aggressive, good army movements and such things, maybe not quite as strong in the macro department. And then Arya is a Terran player, also around that 1700-ish mark. And Arya's trademark is very low APM, except at the beginning. As you can see, this game's obviously a bit laggy, but he does spam out a lot of APM. But he's known for, averaging 100 to 120. But very efficient with that, clean build orders, those kind of things, good decision making. So that's sort of the strength of Arya. So it's very contrasting styles here. You've got AgGe, who's got very good movements, very good aggression here. We're going to have a 9 pool from AgGe. Probably a gas is going to be taken, I'm guessing. There we go. So we are going to have a pretty speedy opening here from Arya, or from AgGe. And then Arya looks like he's opening up normal so far. Obviously no SCVs, no proxy barracks, and incorrect scout here from AgGe. But it's not going to matter. We'll see if he sends a drone out. Although, given that the Overlord is heading down, the Lings are almost certain to go across to here. I doubt he's going to go cross map. So that means they will be hitting Arya first. And yeah, we'll see which direction Arya goes with the SCV here. He will obviously need to block his ramp. Okay, so he is going the correct direction. So that ought to be good for him. However, he's going a weird path. Hopefully he's going to get here in time to see this. We're going to have the Overlord popping here. And enough for 3 Lings. And hello, welcome to the cast, Tim the Legend. Alright, so the SCV rolling on down. Second Overlord's out. He's going to see the Lings, so should be fine here for Arya. Going to need to bring 4 or 5 SCVs over to the ramp here if he wants to hold off this attack. And we're getting a little bit of harassment there on the drone. And the hatchery here from AgGe, although it's actually a long ways away, possibly faking it, but he's going to see the Lings. And loses the SCV, but nevertheless, alerted to this, does have another SCV out on the map. That's good. Marine being recalled. We've got an SCV brought over to block. A few more. Everything appears to be proceeding as necessary for Arya. And let's see here. We are going to make actually not that many more Lings. And oh no, they're not going to go the right way. Okay, so he is going to go cross with them. And he won't know about that. So the Lings will do basically nothing here. They're going to force a small pull of SCVs from Arya, but it's not a big deal now. He is getting speed, but he didn't make any more Lings. If he would have made 12 Lings with speed, this could have gotten a bit interesting. Definitely could have poked and picked off some of these SCVs, but with just 6 Lings, this will not be all that threatening. It's going to put AgGe in not that great of a position. Sure, Arya had to build his command center in base, and that's going to slow things down. But, the investment in these Lings and the speed and the gas, that's quite a few drones we're talking about here. So very weak economy for AgGe and very comfortable position now for Arya. He's got enough Marines that there's literally no way he can do anything stupid at this point. But we are going to have 2-hatch lair, it looks like. As he says, still mined gas. He's got enough money. Lair's a bit late here. Actually, we got 3rd hatch down. Lair is very late now. Not sure what is going on with with that gas bank. Okay, we get a lair? No, still no lair. Investing in a few more Zerglings. Trying to bust up the ramp here. Oh, wow, okay. So he has made a few more Lings, and he is going to kill off the Marine. So that was more of a mistake than I expected here from Stardom. And these 3 Lings are going to be pretty annoying, and there's more Lings being produced at home here. So AgGe's committing some aggression. Second barracks is going up, but he is picking off all the Marines right now, and there is an SCV in the base, though, so he's seeing more Lings. So now suddenly the situation is a little bit dicier for Arya. He does need to bring a few SCVs and get them over to the ramp here, and he's not doing a very good job with these Marines. And remember, there are more Lings coming on the way, and suddenly the situation is looking scary. Now, these Lings aren't rallied, but we've got nothing but Lings coming in here from AgGe, and SCV is getting picked off here. A Marine is out, but they're just dying as they come, and if a few more Lings get into the main, this is going to be very, very difficult to recover from. Damage definitely being taken here for Arya, and he desperately needs to get some SCVs to secure the ramp and some Marines out, but this is starting to look like it might be going to AgGe. A major mistake here from Arya. 2 Lings being microed around, but once he sees the larger flood of Lings pour in, then he's going to know he is absolutely screwed. He needs to do a bunker now at this point or something, float these racks over. He cannot hold his ramp here. 3 Lings coming in here, picking this off, 6 more. I think we've got to be close to the breaking point. There's just no way that Arya is going to recover. He's having to pull all his SCVs off, only 1 or 2 mining, and a tragic mistake here is going to cost Arya this game, and the Lings of AgGe going to get the job done here. It wasn't really even a Ling all in exactly. It looked a little bit opportunistic there from AgGe after doing a little bit of damage, and so, yeah. Wow, Arya, oh, that's because of all his spam early on. He actually kept a pretty high APM there, but yeah, needed to secure that ramp, and, well, let's face it, that did not happen, so